Hello everyone, welcome back. As you can tell by the title, today we're doing a what I eat in the day. However, I'm going to be challenging myself a little bit to make some new meals and get out of a food rut. I feel like I used to be really good at coming up with new ideas for recipes and just having a good variety, but lately, like the past couple of years, I have been in the biggest food rut. I swear I eat the same like 4 meals all the time. I have zero variety, especially when it comes to what I cook at home. And I want to change that because not only am I missing a lot of the health benefits by having a variety of different foods in my diet, but also food can be really fun. So today we're going to be having some meals that I've made in the past, but I just have not made in a while, and try to re-find my love for creating different meals. We're starting off with breakfast. It's really late right now. It's 12:30, I'll be completely honest. I usually don't eat breakfast on my long work days, or I just eat a really late breakfast. Everyone's schedules are so different and their preferences for how many meals they eat, what time they eat, and I'm not trying to persuade you to change any of that. I'm just trying to inspire you to get a little bit more creative in the kitchen, rekindle that spark for the love of making good, wholesome, healthy meals. My kitchen is not the most aesthetic place, but we're in an apartment, we got what we got. So as you saw, I already had some water, my D3 and K2. I did my morning immune digestion shot, and then I had some coffee as well. Usually for my breakfast meal, I still love like breakfast foods. I just eat it later. But usually what I'll have is a tofu scramble wrap, or lately I've been into making tempeh bacon and eating the just egg and then having like a little bit of fruit on the side. But again, today's about trying out new things. Not necessarily new, because I'm pretty sure everything that I've decided I want to make today I've made in the past. It's just been a long time. So the first thing we're gonna have is just some protein yogurt today. I hit a leg workout and went for a run already, so I really need some protein. This is the brand I have. It's the Siggi's, and it has 11 grams of protein per serving. I'm pretty sure they have an unsweetened one, which is what I usually get if they do, but this was the one I just grabbed. I think this was the only one that they had in the store this time. I honestly didn't even check. I used to eat this on the regular, but lately I just have been avoiding it. So that's what we're gonna have this morning for breakfast. Breakfast is served. So we've got the protein yogurt, some peanut butter, hemp seeds, chia seeds, raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries. But I definitely have more than one serving, probably like at least 1.5 servings of the yogurt in here. And then the hemp seeds, chia seeds add a little bit more protein. I don't think I said this yet, but my diet lately has been heavy on the carbs, and I'm not about cutting out carbs completely, anything like that. However, I do need to cut them back a little bit and focus a little bit more on my protein, especially as someone who eats a plant-based diet and is trying to meet their goals in the gym. I don't count calories, macros, or anything, but like I said, just trying to add a bit more protein, a little bit less carbs into my diet. Probably around 20 grams of protein in this. Have over a serving of the yogurt, and then with the hemp seeds and the chia seeds and the peanut butter, that adds a little bit too. I don't know why, but I find it so satisfying to see people take like the first bite of their food. So it's lunchtime. We're gonna make some lettuce wraps. This is new. I've never made this before. I've made different versions of lettuce wraps in the past, but I've never made a tempeh lettuce wrap. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. I think I know what seasonings will make this taste good. And then we're gonna make some guac and have some crackers and guac on the side as well. Now that it's getting warm here again, I'm a lot more motivated to eat things like yogurt, smoothies, fresh fruits, veggies. I don't know why. I guess I'm like a seasonal mood eater, but in the summertime, I love like fresh foods and eating more fruits and veggies. And in the winter, and the cold season, I just love to eat cooked, warm, feel-good meals that usually end up being more carb-based. Let's get cooking. Alright, we're gonna make our guac in this. I'm just using 2 avocados. Trying not to mash them too much. I prefer my guac a little bit chunky. And then we'll add some seasoning. We'll add some lime juice, some salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. I'm just gonna stir it up, give it a taste, and see if it needs any more of the seasonings. Yeah, more of literally everything. Much better. I've got some chopped up tomato and onion in this bowl. I'm just gonna add the guac to it. This is looking like too much tomato and onion and not enough guac, so this might end up very chunky. Look how delicious that looks. Oh my goodness. And then I just have these wheat crackers to go with it. Yum, these look so good. They're a little bit messier than a regular wrap, but so much healthier. I'm gonna just sit on the couch, watch some TV, and chill while I eat my lunch. Here's hoping I don't spill anything on this white shirt. It's dinner time now, and I'm just gonna make an assortment bowl. So I've got my veggies prepped. I'm having sweet potato and broccoli. I was gonna have chickpeas too, but I went to grab a can and I was all out of them. So just having the broccoli and sweet potato tonight. I'm just gonna bake these in the oven. The oven actually just went off, but I need to put some oil and seasoning on these, pop them in the oven, and then I'm just gonna add some tofu on top and drizzle some sauce on it, and I'll be good to go. I'm really not even that hungry right now, but this will probably take a while, at least like 30 or 40 minutes to cook this, so by then I'll probably be ready. Dinner. So just some sweet potato, broccoli, tofu, and a super simple sauce. I do not like when sauces are overcomplicated. You can add some other seasonings to that sauce. Usually I'll do garlic powder and onion powder. Clearly there's a theme of the sauces and spices that I usually stick to. I think I used some form of garlic powder in everything today, except the yogurt, of course. Same with onion powder, and I use soy sauce a lot too. And I have plenty of leftovers for the next couple days for lunch and dinner too, which is really nice because I know myself, and it's not practical to... My mouth is moving too fast for my brain and I'm like glitching. It's not practical for me to think that I can cook like this every single day, especially on the days I'm working. I obviously wouldn't have time. So definitely meal prepping, making more than you need so that you have leftovers is key. to being able to make this sustainable. But otherwise, everything I made today was really pretty simple. Like, there was nothing crazy about it, and none of the meals took too long. I mean, the veggies took a while to roast in the oven, but it's hands off. I'm not doing anything while they're in the oven, so it's not really taking up that much of my time. I can do something else. But just for reference, typically my breakfast, lunch, dinner, again, a lot of times I'll skip breakfast. I think I already mentioned what I have been having though. And then lunch and dinner, I've been having a lot of pastas, bean wraps, sandwiches, just not really the healthiest meals, not very well-rounded meals, and again, just super heavy on the carbs, which clearly I'm not cutting out carbs. Like, I have a whole bunch of sweet potatoes in here. I think every meal I've had today had carbs, but it's just not as excessive as I usually have. Anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Again, I hope this just inspired you to be a little bit more creative with your food. If you're not, some people are way more creative with their food than this, and it's amazing. I love seeing it. Personally, I'm just not there right now. But if you needed some inspo to just add a little bit more variety, get out of a food rut, then I hope this helped you, inspired you, gave you ideas, and thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna enjoy my dinner, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.